Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chosen to join me today.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Are you sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Right. Huxley. To Amber Heights. I'm not sure we'll ever meet her again, but good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
That was interesting. Completely unrelated in this, in a sort of interesting, completely unrelated way, you know what I mean? I really thought it was gonna be like something important. We found the Bolt 52. And now we need to go back to Sanjar. Where are you going, Huxley? Oh, you're doing it. Okay. Let's go over here, back to Stellar Bay. I wonder, yeah, let's make it a point of going back to Amber Heights as soon as possible to see if I can, do something with that quest line. It's not really a quest line, I suppose, but with that character. Hey, Sanjar.
You should know you're getting.
I know.
What can
I shouldn't know that. I found the cartridge and deleted that data for you.
Oh yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
Hearing that caused me physical pain.
Sorry, Celia's always chiding me about my word choice. I shall endeavor to employ simpler verbiage. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
I'm sure she did. Pen really is might here. Pen really is might here. What does the Bolt 52 do exactly?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
But yeah, finally the board will get their comeuppance.
Wait, we're dropping a bomb on the board?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
It is very interesting that they use the word, or I didn't say it, but the sentence, the pen really is mightier. Usually that's in reference to, well, it's kind of complicated because that sentence can be used in multiple instances, but I tend to associate it to the power of journalism and just exposing the flaws of society. Or the flaws of the system or whatnot. It also is, in a way, to usually or sometimes used to defend critique and just satire and stuff like that. So here it really isn't that. Here it's we're going to use the tools of the board to bring the board down. And the tool is the pen, even though the board doesn't really use the pen to keep people in here. They use other methods, but the pen too, of course. Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Actually, I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Already? If only the rest of the colony operated as efficiently as you. Imagine what a different state we'd be in, hmm?
It's the
I'll
same. It'd
complete
be
the
the
Bolt
same.
52 in no time. I dare say it'll be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
The second line. Come to think of it, maybe I don't.
I don't understand. Where is it?
There are two levels here, at least on the face of the issue here, that are very easy to understand. The first level here is the first level, it's just sort of layer, I suppose. Layer is a better word for it. He's going to be very upset through this ramble. The first one is, of course, what I was saying about the pen and using the tools of the board and all that sort of stuff, which is just naively hopeless of him, or naively hopeful, I should say, hopelessly hopeful, I suppose, of Sanjar, and he comes across as that in pretty much every single one of his lines, as just being sort of hopeful in the system, and he comes across as naive because of that. The other layer here is the fact that they're basically going back to being slaves to the board, which sort of interacts a little bit with the fact that nobody's talking about justice for the people who are exploited by the board, but also, well, certainly that's the primary objective of justice for the people who are exploited and killed, but also, the comeuppance that I sort of started off a little bit earlier. The problem with Sanjar as a character in a real world, and so if in this setting, if we take the setting seriously, is that imagine if indeed the board was to be wiped out or something like that, Sanjar would just assume the role of a board because he's just inside the system and he thinks like that. So he would, continue the cycle himself. Not so fun having someone jerk your chain, is it?
Is this about the Bolt 52? Please, I wasn't trying to mislead you. Anyway, I don't think I can handle this back and forth. I'm used to crushing disappointment, but not after having reason to hope. That makes it all considerably worse.
Oh. No choice here, huh? Well, I guess the game has a story to tell, and that's actually bad. It shouldn't have a story to tell. It should let me tell the story. I don't actually know where this is going. Let's find out, I suppose.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Yeah, that is good, I suppose. Also, I fully expect you to be bombed to hell when I come back. That's what I expect. I found, because again, the pen is my tier. That's not the pen. The board doesn't use the pen. Anyway, I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it wasn't already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Yeah, because you gave them everything. Your work, your youth, your left kidney. That much was definitely clear.
Nonsense. Look what you done here, Mr. Sanjar. You got a whole township running.
Oh, you're kind. But you wouldn't say that if you saw our balance sheets. Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Do you want a medal? You're right, this place is a garbage heap.
Please, I can't think about this right now. Celia, schedule 30 minutes of inconsolable weeping later today.
I'll pad it out with an extra 15, sir.
Now, was there something else you need?
No, I'm good. Well, that's Sanjar. Why did I jump? I know why I jumped. Do you know why I jumped? Maybe you do. Anyway, the radio is free now, so I can return, finally, to... What's his name? Hiram, that's right. Return to Agnes Needham. Yep, let's do that. Agnes. Agnes? Whatever. I don't actually understand how to pronounce any words. It's mostly just... guessing. Hey.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm going to Amber Heights as well. Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Good luck to both of you. I honestly didn't need the reward, but I suppose I'll take your spacer's jaw as well. I won't, otherwise they will shoot me to death or something. Okay, a lot of experience there, so very much appreciate it. We got search the house. Wait, where? Oh, in Stellar Bay. Really? No, it isn't. It's over there. Wait, who gave me this quest? Was this Ash? No, I did Ash's quest already. So Braxton hasn't shown up in a couple of days. So Velma's putting extra shifts. Putting in extra shifts. Why is it that? It's 200 meters from... Oh my god, this map is so big. I really thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but I suppose it's fine. We got some marauders.
Easy now.
We had some marauders. But we're going to have more enemies over here for sure. This works well enough. Oh. Good job.
We're the best.
Was that good? Yes, it was. And of course, we cleared this out already before, so it's...
Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
I wonder what you mean by ruins. These houses are good to go.
Hey, here we go!
We have people on our side? On our right side? You guys are shooting a lot of metal on this side. Let's see what you guys have over here. Saber. Hunting rifle. Oh, that's your bits. I'm sorry. I thought it was weapons over here. I could swear there was another one, but it's fine. Wait, which house is this one? There's enemies. There's animals. Oh, Mather residence. Have we not been here? Maybe we have. Piano is playing.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks, don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
I don't know what you're talking about, Felix. Seriously, on both lines, those were weirdly delivered. So we got Levi, we got Edgar, and we got Martha. She's working away. We got Leedsy. Is the double Z there supposed to be like pizza? That's how I pronounced it.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you doing in my room?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking around, you know.
Liar. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What are the men?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, come on. Calm down. I'm not going. I'm going now. Are you really not telling me? Is this your room as well, by the way? Bijou Revue, starring Edith. That's the whole thing.
Spacer's choice pills, they cure all your ills.
Holy crap, you're a kid, all right. That's how I used to be when I was a kid. I would definitely sing things that I saw on TV. Or whatever they have here. You know, because I don't know if they have TV. The secret people. Wait. What do you mean the secret people? What was that?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
I haven't looked at it yet.
I'm gonna be sick.
They know exactly what it is. I see a lot of red paint on the floor. Could be blood. Oh, right. I mean, I figured. Braxton Echt. He's dead. If lost, please return to Ballard Velma, or current supervisor of MSI fishery operations in Stellar Bay. And also a sword called Supper Time, which is definitely good. Well, it's a unique one anyway. Level 11. Is it unique? It causes bleed. I bet it is unique. Well, the people didn't show up as red on the compass, so I suppose that's fine still. Let's go with this. Oh no, this weapon is broken. It's all mine. Yep, she definitely left. This is to the outside. Hi. Why did your, I assume daughter, leave Felix? The hell?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
I think we're good.
How many others do you suppose they killed?
All of them.
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
I mean, it was fine. It was pretty good, actually. Interesting that their house doesn't actually have that much stuff in it. Just some things. Level head is one of the items that they had. Okay. I guess we can leave. Because we can't teleport from inside. At least I assume we can't teleport from inside. Okay. Now back to Velma. Now Velma is the assistant of Sanjar, if I remember correctly. It could be the person outside that's selling some things, but the quest marker is gonna tell us all about it. We're a little bit injured, but it should be fine. As it turns out, I was right and wrong. It is... This is a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. I was wrong, just completely wrong. Hey, Velma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
I got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
Yeah. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No, I'll see you later. Also, I will repair my things. Repair all of the things. Hold the button that the game tells you to hold so you can repair all of the things. I am not a fan of that sort of UI design, but it's pretty ubiquitous in a lot of games. It's all because of, well, it's because you need a lot of keys on a controller, and or you need a lot of functions on a controller, and you need to have keys, you know, overlapping what they do with one another, and that's why the UI is like this. You know what I mean? Like, you look at the bottom of the screen. You need to always look at the bottom of the screen because E doesn't always equip. E can be for opening as well, so it's two functions with the same key. And that's why older games, at least PC games, tend to be... I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know what I'm going outside. PC games tend to have keys, like a lot of keys. So you have E for use usually, or R for reload, or for ready the weapon. And some things make sense to overlap. Like reload and ready the weapon is the thing that sort of works for the R pretty well, if you're English speaker anyway, because other languages might not start with ER. Anyway, we have a faction quest over here. Eva Chatrand's home is on Byzantium. Lily gave you a key card to the front door. Yeah, but I can't go there. Parvati's feeling self-conscious. Also, I can't go there. So I think we're finally finishing. Oh, we need to go to Amber Heights as well. Is Fallbrook? It was Amber Heights, right? Yeah, it was. Because, you know, of the person that we saw at the beginning of the episode. Hi. I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna find them. I mean, why would I, right? But... Hi. You never know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe the bar. It'd make some sense to be in the bar. The person. Huxley, I think it was. Huxley's not here. Hey, Ash.
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
But not a whole lot of time, because we're out of it. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.